Hi, this is Sean McGill, and this is the Samsung SGH-i200. It's retailing for approximately £180, which is very cheap for a Windows Mobile standard smartphone. And as you can see on the box, it actually has my very first smartphone. So there's no doubt where Samsung are aiming this phone. Feels like, you know, my daughter's first toy or something. It's an unusual line to have at the front, but maybe this is the device that will tempt standard mobile users to use what we know as a smartphone. In the box you get your getting started disc, a couple of small manuals. I'll have a quick look to see exactly what they are. Okay, warranty information, the Samsung Fun Club details. It's not great fun actually, but it's there. A quick start guide, which is relatively basic. And of course, Active Sync, Windows Mobile Device Center, and a 60-day trial of Office Outlook 2007. As extras, you get a set of headphones, which on first glance do look a little bit cheap, and they are connected via the classic Samsung proprietary connector. It works well enough, but it would be nice to see a mini USB or micro USB incorporated here. You've got your synchronization cable and a separate charging pack. So I guess it is a case, obviously you can charge while you're synchronizing, so it's not too much of a big deal. Now here's the phone itself. It does look very Samsung. It doesn't look like a smartphone at all. It's big, and there's the BlackBerry Bold, which is huge. As you can see, the Samsung sort of towers over it, and it's verging on roughly the same depth. Obviously it's thinner. It's very solidly built. You have a 2 megapixel camera on the back, volume keys on the left, micro SD slot, and I'm guessing that's the camera button there. So let's see what we've got. A nice keyboard. It's unusually, each of these keys here in the rows are all the same. There's no definition between them. They literally are 4 rows of plastic with the keys in them, but they're superb to touch. They're very nice. You've got a call end button, a home key which is pronounced, and a back key, plus this rather smart looking navigation wheel in the middle. Even that, I can tell straight away, there's a real feeling of quality with this phone. It's certainly one single solid structure, and I think it's a phone you'd have no concerns at all about just throwing in a bag or doing whatever you need to. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. Apologies if the it's not quite as the camera's probably not picking up everything. It's very fast. It feels quite snappy in use, as we would expect from Windows Mobile standard. And it's I'm not expecting, I haven't really been expecting anything from this phone because of the price point and the fact that it's very much a budget phone, but it's surprisingly tactile, and it's just quite nice. It's really I really like this. Everything's there that I would expect. If anything, I would say it's slightly faster than the HTC S740. There's a few accessories direct from Samsung, like a smart converter, stopwatch, a nice calculator, which is certainly nicer than the standard Windows Mobile one. And I guess that's about it for my first look at this my very first smartphone from Samsung. So that's the SGH-i200. It's currently available from Clove in the UK. That's www.clove.co.uk, and you can expect a full review on PDA247 over the course of the next week. Thank you very much for listening.